Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of DIY Filmmaking. In the last episode, I got technical and I recommended a really nice piece of equipment in the Moza Air 2 gimbal. But here's the thing, no amount of high quality gear is going to matter if you don't have one of the most fundamental elements of filmmaking locked down, and that is a good network. So today, what I want to talk to you all about is why and how you can use social media to connect with actors as well as with potential crew members to help you work on your independent films. If you've seen my director's vlog videos, then chances are you already know a little bit about my background as a filmmaker and how I got into filmmaking. But just in case you didn't watch any of these and this is your first video on France Productions, a short little recap is that I got into filmmaking while I was studying integrated media at the University of Mount Union, and I was fortunate enough to be able to have the resources as well as other people to help me out on the projects, both for cast and crew, to be able to make these films using the resources of Mount Union. But when I graduated college, things were a little bit different. And I was kind of worried whether or not, not being able to rely on Mount Union, would I ever be able to make another movie again? Well, fortunately, I was introduced to such a wide network of some really amazing and talented individuals that helped me later on down the line. So I met a lot of these really talented people through Facebook film groups. And what I'll say about Facebook and the film networking community is this. It was like a door was open to a world that I didn't even know existed. There are so many talented people across Northeast Ohio working in independent film. And when I did my third short film, Hang In There, the amount of people that I was able to pull onto the project directly through these Facebook film groups and the talent and skill that they brought to this project was something I couldn't have even imagined while I was still in college. I mean, from the phenomenal sound work of guys like Michael Render to some of the various actors I've met, like David Solberger, for instance, comes to mind. There's just so many really phenomenal people in Northeast Ohio working on independent films, and if I wasn't part of these Facebook film groups, I wouldn't have met them. So I'm very fortunate that in today's day and age, say what you will about social media, but the film groups on Facebook really provide an opportunity to network with like-minded people that work in independent film that you can't compare to any other generation. All right, so if you're looking to break into independent film and you're from Northeast Ohio, well, I'm gonna just start name dropping a handful of really fantastic groups that you can search for on Facebook and join today to start networking. Ohio Film, Ohio Filmworks, Cleveland Actor Filmmaker Connection, Ohio Screen Actors and Auditions, Ohio Film Community Networking, Indie Filmmakers and Actors of Ohio and Indiana, and Ohio Casting Calls and Acting Auditions. However, if you are from the Cleveland area or just around Northeast Ohio in general, there's one more group that I recommend, highly recommend, even above all the other ones that I listed. And that club is Cleveland Indie Club. Cleveland Indie Club is hosted and ran by renowned Cleveland-based filmmaker Johnny Woo. And let me tell you this, Cleveland Indie Club is more than just a Facebook film group. See, it's also an in-person club. Every month, Johnny Woo hosts an in-person networking event at a very delicious Chinese restaurant up in Cleveland where filmmakers all around Cleveland and the surrounding areas get together to watch each other's work and provide feedback on some of the projects that we've all been working on. Now, you may be watching this and you may be thinking to yourself, hey, Sam, this is some great information that you're giving me, but guess what? I don't live in Ohio, so this doesn't apply to me. Well, you're wrong. Yeah, am I a little bit biased and I'm giving a lot more specific information towards Northeast Ohio? Sure. But that doesn't mean that there aren't Facebook film groups or, networking communities that you can be a part of on social media in your state. For fun, I went around to all kinds of different states, everywhere from Montana to Virginia, obviously California, just anywhere that you can think of, even places like North Dakota. And I've looked on Facebook for similar groups to what we have here in Ohio, and you'd be amazed. It seems like every state has at least one, if not more, groups that you can join on Facebook to network and socialize and get together to work on independent films with people that are interested in that. Overall, filmmaking is a collaborative effort. Can you get your camera and some sound gear and jump in front and act and do everything and make a little short film yourself? Yeah, I mean, your options are limited, but you can do that, and you can make some good work if you're creative. But the truth is, filmmaking comes together best when you're working with an exceptional cast and crew to help bring your vision to life. And I'll tell you, since I've been a part of these Facebook film groups, and since I have networked and helped other people on their sets and brought, talented people that have been doing this longer than me onto my own sets, I've learned and I've grown a lot as a filmmaker than when I first started out. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Remember, if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell for notifications, and also drop a like. And in the comments, I want to know, what film groups are you a part of, and what other tips would you have for aspiring filmmakers for networking? Let me know. This is a collaborative effort. I don't have all the answers. I'm just here to help share my experiences to help other people that are getting started in film find their footing and start their journey as well. Remember, this is DIY filmmaking. And for now, that's a wrap.